Hey, football fanatics, we're talking pigskin, we're talking touchdowns, we're talking the 2024 NFL season. And let me tell you, this ain't your grandpappy's NFL. This season, it's all about the young guns, the fresh faces, the rookies shaking things up. We're talking game changers, playmakers, guys who are already rewriting the playbook and turning franchises around. From quarterbacks slinging it downtown to receivers making highlight reel catches, these rookies are for real. So who are these phenoms I'm talking about? Well, you got your Bijan Robinsons, your Bryce Youngs, your Kayvon Thibodeaux. These guys were expected to be good, but not this good, this fast. They're already household names, and the season's just getting started. And hold up, don't sleep on the teams these guys are lifting up. Detroit, the Jets? Yeah, you heard that right. Teams that used to be everyone's guaranteed win, now they're looking like contenders. And it's all thanks to these young studs. The future is here, folks, and it's wearing a rookie jersey. Alright, so before we get into the nitty-gritty, the highlight reels, the jaw-dropping plays, let's rewind back to the 2024 NFL Draft. Remember all the hype? All the mock drafts? All the experts like me making predictions? Well, some things panned out and some not so much. This draft class, it was touted as one of the deepest in years, especially at key positions. We're talking quarterbacks, wide receivers, edge rushers, you name it, this draft had it. Teams with top picks, they were looking for franchise saviors, for cornerstones to build around. Now it's still early days, only a handful of games in, but we're already getting a glimpse of which rookies are living up to the hype. Now, it ain't just the quarterbacks making waves in this rookie class. Oh no, we got playmakers all over the field. Wide receivers with sticky fingers, running backs running through defenders like they're invisible, and defensive studs making life a living hell for opposing offenses. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Quentin Johnston, Jordan Addison, these guys were drafted to be difference makers, to stretch the field and light up the scoreboard. And guess what? They ain't disappointing. We've already seen some spectacular catches, some highlight reel plays that have fans jumping out of their seats. And then you got the running backs. Bijan Robinson, the name says it all. Alright folks, let's talk about some of these rookies who are exceeding even the loftiest expectations. These kids are balling out. Take Jackson Smith and Jigba, drafted by the Seattle Seahawks. We knew he was good, a polished route runner with great hands. But to see him develop this kind of chemistry with Geno Smith this early in the season, that's special. And then there's Dalton Kincaid, the tight end out of Utah, drafted by the Buffalo Bills. These rookies, they're not just making plays, they're changing the complexion of their teams. Now I gotta give a special shout out to one rookie in particular, Bijan Robinson, the running back for the Atlanta Falcons. I know I mentioned him before, but this kid deserves his own chapter in the rookie record books. He was a beast at Texas, a can't-miss prospect. But what he's doing in the NFL, it's beyond even my wildest predictions. He's leading the league in rushing, breaking tackles like they're made of papier-mâché, and he's got the Falcons looking like a legitimate playoff contender. This kid is the total package: speed, power, vision, and hands like a wide receiver. Now it ain't all about offense in the NFL, you gotta play some defense too, and let me tell you, these rookie defenders are coming in hot. We're talking game wreckers, guys who are striking fear into the hearts of quarterbacks and running backs across the league. Take Will Anderson Jr., the edge rusher drafted by the Houston Texans. This kid is a beast. He's got a non-stop motor, an arsenal of pass rushing moves, and he's already racked up a sack in almost every game. And then there's Christian Gonzalez, the cornerback drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. These rookies, they're not just making tackles and breaking up passes, they're changing the entire dynamic of their defenses. Now, while these rookies are busy snatching headlines and turning heads, let's not forget about the young veterans, the guys who are in their second or third year, who are quietly turning into superstars right before our very eyes. Last year, they were just trying to find their feet, learning the ropes, adjusting to the speed and ferocity of the NFL. But this year, they're coming into their own, playing with a confidence and a swagger that's scary good. Take Garrett Wilson, wide receiver for the New York Jets. And it's not just the second year guys, now we got third year players who are taking the leap from role players to franchise cornerstones. Look at Kyle Hamilton, the safety for the Baltimore Ravens. Drafted in the first round, big expectations, but he had a bit of a slow start to his career, but this year he's been a man possessed. These young players, they're the future of the NFL. We've talked about the individual brilliance, the highlight reel plays, the breakout performances, but what's even more fascinating is how these young stars, these rookies and emerging veterans, are transforming their teams from the inside out. It's not just about the stats, folks. It's about the energy they bring, the confidence they inspire, the way they elevate everyone around them. Take a team like the Detroit Lions, for example. They've been mired in mediocrity for years, the laughingstock of the league. But this year, with rookies like Hendon Hooker and Jahmyr Gibbs injecting life into their offense, they're a different breed. And it's not just about moral victories, about feel-good stories. No, these young guns are making a tangible impact on the playoff picture. Teams that were expected to be bottom feeders are now scratching and clawing their way into contention, and it's all thanks to the infusion of young talent. The New York Jets, with Garrett Wilson emerging as a true number one receiver, they're looking like a legitimate threat in the AFC. The Atlanta Falcons, on the back of Bijan Robinson's historic rookie season, they're suddenly in the mix in the NFC South. This is what makes the NFL so damn exciting, folks. All right, football fanatics, you know I love breaking down the game, analyzing the matchups, predicting the unpredictable. And let me tell you, this 2024 season, it's got all the ingredients for some instant classic games. Games that'll have you on the edge of your seat, screaming at the TV, whether you got skin in the game or not. So grab your calendars, folks, because these are the games you do not want to miss. First up, we got the Week 8 clash of the Titans, the Atlanta Falcons, led by rookie sensation Bijan Robinson, going head-to-head with the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. Future showdowns, the young guns versus the established order, and it ain't just about individual games, folks. Nah, this season, we got some serious divisional rivalries heating up, fueled by the emergence of these young superstars. These ain't just games, these are battles for bragging rights, for divisional supremacy, for the right to be called the kings of the jungle. Take the NFC East, for example. Always a dogfight, always comes down to the wire. But this year, it's got an added layer of intrigue with the New York Giants, led by second-year quarterback Daniel Jones, looking to dethrone the Dallas Cowboys. All right, folks, we've talked about the breakout performances, the game-changing plays, the way these young stars are transforming their teams. But let's be real, nothing beats hearing it straight from the horse's mouth, or in this case, the fans in the stands, the voices on social media, the diehards who live and breathe football. And let me tell you, the buzz around these rookies and emerging superstars is deafening. From coast to coast, fans are fired up, they're hoping on bandwagons, they're buying jerseys, and they're letting their voices be heard online. Go on any social media platform, and you'll see fans gushing over Bijan Robinson's highlight reel runs, marveling at Jackson Smith and Jigba's route running prowess. It's enough to make your head spin. But it's not just about the hype, folks. Fans are starting to believe again. They're seeing their teams that have been stuck in neutral for years, suddenly shifting gears and hitting the gas. So there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the electrifying landscape of the 2024 NFL season, a season where rookies have shattered expectations and young stars have ascended to new heights. These ain't just flashes in the pan, these kids are the real deal and they're changing the game right before our very eyes. We've seen the highlight reel plays, the jaw-dropping stats, the way these young guns are injecting new life into their teams and turning the playoff picture upside down. It's enough to make even a seasoned vet like myself feel like a kid again, caught up in the magic of it all. But the beauty of the NFL is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. The question now is, can these rookies and young stars sustain this level of play? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the future of the NFL is here, and it's looking brighter than ever. So there you have it, folks. We've dissected the breakout performances, the game-changing plays, and the impact these young guns are having on their teams. But this is just the beginning, folks. This 2024 season, it's a roller coaster ride, and I'm here for every twist and turn. Are you as fired up as I am about these young stars taking the league by storm? Let me know in the comments below. Who do you think will be Rookie of the Year? Which young team has the best shot at making a deep playoff run? Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and subscribe to the channel for more NFL analysis, insights, and predictions throughout the season. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. We're just getting started, folks, and I can't wait to share this wild ride with all of you. Stay tuned and remember, it's not just a game, it's the NFL.